Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother. Yo, Rasheed Wallace, what's up, baby?
First
of all,
man,
happy birthday, my brother. You know I love you, man. Shout out to the whole Philly. Yo, Sheed, man, let me tell you something, man. Living legend, man. How you been, Sheed?
man, I'm just laying low under the radar, man, staying COVID safe, you know, just doing a whole lot of community work, trying to play my part in this society, bro.
I see you with Steven Jackson. You've been teaming up with Steven. Tell me about that.
Well, we've been going from pretty much hood to hood, man. We've been to Philly, we've been to Flint. This is our second trip to Flint and Detroit. We got Philly on again. We're going to Houston. We're looking at Cleveland. We're looking at DC. But it's just a matter of spreading that message, love, because we have so many people out here you see on social media and on TV, oh, I'm down with the cause and this and that, but they ain't putting boots to the street. But here we are, me and Steve, putting boots to the street. Like, look, you want to see my face? No, it ain't about no TV, no Instagram or any of that shit. We straight raw with it. It's like, look, we out here for you. We don't care about that because they not trying to help you. They not interested. So now we out here trying to help everybody. We've been to Charlotte, so we're gonna go to a lot of places, man.
Yo, let me tell you, Rasheed Wallace, happy birthday, Dougie Fresh, living legend.
Yes, sir.
Dougie Fresh birthday. You knew your birthday's the same day as Dougie?
Yeah. I knew that.
He's a mentor to me, man. He's somebody I really, really love, Dougie Fresh. Happy birthday to him. And yo, Sheed, man, let me tell you something, man. I remember one time I talked you out of your sneakers in the middle of Philly. I wanted them patent leather Sheeds. You was like, Joe, it's like size 15. I was like, I don't care. I need them shit, Sheed. We went to like a Foot Locker or something. I got you another pair of sneakers. But you gave me my Rasheed Wallace patent leather with you dunking on the side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember that. That was many moons ago.
Oh, yeah, many moons. People don't know you're a serious bartender. Oh. I went one time with you in Philly, and you would go from bar to bar and serve drinks to the customers. Like, yo, see, you should have like a reality show for that shit. We went to like 10 bars, random bars, and it wasn't like you drinking. You just serving drinks. You love that shit.
That was the good old days, man. You know, that's when, you know, was younger, was in the clubs and the bars and everything and having fun, just enjoying life, man. You know, we were all young and enjoying the moment.
Let me tell you something. Ball don't lie, Sheed. And let me tell you something. What have you been up to lately? Like, will we ever see Coach Rasheed Wallace?
Well, right now, actually, I am coach of Jordan High School down in Durham, North Carolina. Last year was my first year. Hopefully, if the state goes into phase 3, we'll have a second season. So that's what we're pushing for, the low COVID numbers, so we can go ahead and get these guys playing. Because I got 3 seniors, and they need to go to college. So that's my biggest, you know, goal that I'm reaching for right now, for us playing to get those young kids in college, man.
Yo, Sheed, let me tell you something. What's it like? Because I see the GOAT, Michael Jordan. He owns the team down there. Sometimes he be on that sideline. He wish he could just rip his suit off and go play the game. You ever feel like that when you coach on the side?
Sometimes I do, man. Sometimes I do because, you know, I'm like, man, that's a simple play. In my head, I'm saying this, but on the flip side of the coin, I got to remember, yo, those kids aren't me. They aren't me at that age, so I can't sit here and just automatically say, you should have made that play because of this and that. No, they aren't me. So, you know, it's a lot I got to hold back, but I love the fact that my guys, man, they bought into the program. You know, they're all about the program because they know, like, look, we got a chance to go to college. So once they knew that, once they felt that and was secure with that, man, the young guys on my team was all in, Joe. They was all in.
Very important. And what wins championships is this more than even talent or anything else. And people got to understand the coach is watching everything when you can't watch it. And if he's telling you, clog the middle, they keep coming up the middle, clog the fucking middle. Like, you'll see some of these
Fact.
guys are so talented they can touch the sky, but they're like dumb as doorknobs when you telling them, yo.
Man,
Like when
it's
I used to
different.
coach the Ruck, I used to run in the middle of the court and stand at the spot, like in the front of the whole
I remember.
Like, I be like, yo, you see me here? They shot like the guy pulled up 8 times and shot here. Where's
Fact.
the defense?
Yo, I remember that being up there at the Rucker with you that time, and you was coaching your squad, yo, all day for sure. You know, hey, as I just said, you know, them was the good old days, man. If I had a time machine, I would definitely revisit those moments, bro. You know what I
Wow.
mean?
And let me tell you, yo, Sheen, let me tell you something, man. You got a bad rap, and they was giving you all them technicals. More than half of that shit. No, matter of fact, I think 2/3 of that shit you wasn't even supposed to get a technical.
Word.
No, for real. And you probably thought you was alone, but we all be arguing with the TV. We all be watching the game. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I still do it now. I still
At the
watch
game
them
with
do
the
it now.
refs?
No, I'm talking about when I'm watching ball on the TV. I still do that now. Like, oh,
yeah,
that's a bullshit call.
Sometimes there be some real bullshit going on, She.
Oh, you ain't
What
got
you
to tell
think?
me.
What you think about this Denver squad?
Man, it's starting to look like it's destined because it's their first time in NBA history you had somebody come back from 3-1. Then also, first time in NBA history, every series that they played in went to a game 7 and they've won. Like it's starting to look destined for these young guys, man, and it's great for basketball because who had Denver winning it? Who knew who Jamal Murray was before the season started? Who knew who the Joker was? Very few people knew who the Joker
I knew the
was.
Joker.
Right.
I knew the
But
Joker.
not too many. But now guess what? Now the Joker is becoming a household name. So
Oh,
it's
they
good for
know the Joker.
basketball.
They know the
Yeah.
Joker now. And the thing about the Joker is similar to you and maybe Zach Randolph, where you never look like Dwight Howard. You're always a big guy, but you can shoot the shit and you can. It's elusive. You know, the way I can tell you, the Joker. You know the guy who fought, and that's my man, the guy, the Tyson Fury, the tall white boxer dude. And he beat the Bronze Bomber. And so he's just unorthodox. Like there is no way to study for him. Like you can't be like, yo, prepare for this. Cause he's like, it ain't a normal bot. It's weird. And so the Joker, I seen him lift up his knee, do stuff that you was not expecting that. It's no way. And what do you do when he does it?
Right. Well, man, you know what? The thing about him, if you look at him, like you said, he ain't got the body of a professional athlete, but he got skills. young boy got skills, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? Boy, young boy could pass good. You know, I look at him now. I'm not saying he's as talented, but I don't know if you remember the cat I played with, Arvidas Sabonis, in his younger days. Well, Joker
Sabonis was
isn't
very,
as
very
talented.
but
Yeah. But Joker's right there with him. He's trying to get there. But man, because if you look at him, it's like, man, if you don't get this floppy white dude out of here, but he'll bust your ass though. And that's the thing about him. Yeah, ball. It's all about I could ball. Bottom line, I could ball.
It's a lot of that going on right now. You see these Miami Heat.
Yeah.
They about to get the Celtics Saturday. Anything can happen in the bubble 2020.
Yeah. My young boy Bam Adebayo, he's playing awesome.
Bam is crazy, awesome. And they got that white boy you be hitting from the 3-point all day.
Oh yeah, hero, yeah.
Hero.
And the thing I like about it, again, nobody expected them to be fighting for the Eastern Conference Championship right now. Who? Besides Boston fans and besides Miami fans, you know what I'm saying? So that was their little rivalry. But who had them up there, dog? You know what I mean? It's good for ball.
I had the Greek the Freak. And them guys What do they got to do next year, Sheed? Because obviously they can't win the way the way that team is made up right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, man, you know, I think what it might have to be, man, they have to go back to the classics, dog. Have to go back to the classics. Hey, get your big ass Lopez, get your big ass down here in the post. Greek Freak, you go at the elbow, high low. You know, they need another shooter. They already got Chris Middleton. He's a great shooter. But they need another shooter for when he needs breaks. You know, that other threat. Because during the regular season, Giannis is great. But now in the playoffs, you got other guys just as big as him who's not going for that Euro step dunk shit. No, they bodying up and he can't shoot. So he has to get a better shot. And it's a few things that they get. They solid at the point guard position with G Hill. You know, it's a few things that they got to
Yeah,
get,
but you
man.
know, G Hill to me, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been watching him for years. He's one of them guys that always looks like a perfect point guard, but he ain't a winner. You know, like Paul George. I'm keeping it
Shit.
real.
But
Paul George ain't a
he won
winner.
with San Antonio. G Hill won
Huh?
with San Antonio.
Yeah, but he won because of the Popovich and the system. G Hill, I watched him in Indiana, all that. You know, he just looks like the complete package, but he's at 80%. He ain't got that next level to me. Now, the Greek, the Freak, he needs help.
For sure.
He needs help because this is embarrassing how he got taken out. It's embarrassing.
For sure.
Being the league MVP twice.
Hey, I was about to say for 2 years in a row too. Yeah, it happened when you got put out. Yeah,
It's embarrassing.
Something's up.
It's similar to when I used to hate because I'm a big bandwagon LeBron James fan. Once my Knicks don't make the playoffs, I got a LeBron shirt under my T-shirt, like, you know what I'm saying? But it reminds me of when LeBron was playing Golden State and they had so many weapons and LeBron was running to this side and this side. He was trying to, he just couldn't stop him. Like, and that's how I feel about the Greek, the Freak. The Greek, they got to do something.
Yeah, he's running back and forth, man. He's running back and forth. You know, he's a good ball player, great defender. But, yo, you can't do it all. You're going to have to bring somebody else in there that has that dog. You know, they got Wes Matthews. Wes Matthews, I like him. He a dog. He got dog in. But they need another dog in there, another big. That's a dog.
And you know what's crazy is you see it more in baseball. And I won't say the names, but in baseball, they got guys who hit 80 home runs in a year. And then once them playoffs and the chip come up, they strike out every game.
Yep.
That's a joke. And the Clippers.
So all right, let me ask you this. Now, first of all, somebody got to go. All right. So who on your squad, who's going? Is it the coach or you getting rid of some of the players? Somebody got to go, dog. With that meltdown that happened, who are you picking to go?
I don't think they can find a much better coach than Doc Rivers, to be honest with you.
You think?
I think, yeah. I don't think it's truly his fault. I just think, you know, Yoshi, it's the last quarter, it's game 7. A lot of those guys never won chips. Kawhi surprised me because he's cold as ice his whole life. That is so uncharacteristic of him to miss every shot and not come through. At least I would have took them losing, but Kawhi would have did Kawhi. But Kawhi was missing. Paul George, all of them.
Here's the thing. If you got them cats, your superstars are missing on when they going on their own, they running ISOs. As that coach, yo, all right, give me a timeout. Hey, look, we're gonna run this play to make sure that we score, to make sure that we get this bucket. You know what I'm saying? He left that up to them. All right. After a while, dog, if you seen Denver pulling away, the lead went from 2 to 8, 14, and it just kept going to go. When you going to call a timeout, though, dog? At some point, I understand you want your guys to dig themselves out, but shit, You got to put some of that on the coach too. I understand he's not out there making the plays, but damn, you know who to put out there.
Let me
If
explain
y'all would have
something to you.
won, he would have got
There's
the
a
credit.
problem. Let's go back to George Hill. There's a problem. Poor George looks like that guy, and he looks like he's the most talented, but he is not a killer. Rasheed, he's not a killer. And every
But
time it
he's
comes,
solid,
they
though.
should have beat Miami that time when LeBron was playing against him. From that point, I knew he was not a killer. A killer's a killer. A killer's going to get the win. So I knew Kawhi made the wrong choice when he went there because Lowry is a killer up there in Toronto.
Yeah, that's Philly in his blood. You know what I mean? All day.
So it's like Kawhi messed up when he teamed up with Paul George because Paul George got all the credentials. He got all the moves, all the defense, but at the end of the day, you know what it takes to win the championship. This guy's not built like that, man.
They need help, man. They needed help. See,
But what
look,
help?
it's
They got
going
the
to
illest
show you.
team in the game.
But you got to be smart. If I'm sitting up here shooting a cajillion threes and ain't none of them shits going down, damn. First of all, give me a timeout. Let me gather my thoughts, and I got to give me a layup, dog. It's the same, just like if you was at the Rucker and you got the one kid every time this thing's coming down, jacking up all these damn threes, and you like, yo, okay, you're good, you can hit some, but you missed your last 6 threes. Go to the basket. It's simple basketball, but they weren't going to the basket. You know, they live, hey, like the old saying goes, Joe, live and die, live by the 3, die by the 3.
Well, you know, you was one of the first big men to be shooting them threes and all that back in the day, but I don't like what's going on in the NBA now that everybody's just coming down, pulling up for threes. They get a low pick, shoot the three. I've done seen 23s back to back with nobody going to the basket one time. Like, what is that about? Then I'm looking at the center on the other team. He don't even play defense. Why you not?
They don't want to be down there.
hole?
They don't want to be down there. Look, when I was in the league playing, the most threes was taken probably like 12 or 14 threes, and that's between both teams. It was looked at as more as an equalizer at the end of the game if you was close. Then, you know, of course, you always had your sharpshooters in the game. You know what I'm saying? To me, you had your Craig Hodges. You had your Dale Currys. You know, your Hersey Hawkins. You know, the old school sharpshooters, Dale Ellis. You know, so that's how that shot became more popular. And then, of course, the three-pointer, you know, they see it as Larry Bird is the forever king with the three-pointers in the white people's eyes. And in this game right now, that's the big thing. Oh, come down, jack up 3. Yo, you got a wide open 2. Why you pulling up for a 35-footer when you got an automatic 0-footer?
I know it's not NBA, but when I coach, I would scream at my big man so much. If they ain't pop they asses under that fucking basket.
Yep.
I'll be like, yo, you gonna bump and grind. You gonna body bump. But we gonna get them two, we gonna get the and one. So what happens is you want to prove that you can shoot when every time we throw it to you down low, you get an and one.
Yep.
It don't make sense.
It's simple. Hey man, look, simplicity is the best thing. And some things that simple people don't get. But to me, it's automatic, bro. If you putting up all these threes and you're not hitting, hey, you got to go inside. It used to be the old saying, work from the inside out. It always touched the big man hands first. The ball will always go to Shaq first before everybody else went out and took a 3. The only person who was allowed to come down and jack up a 3 like that was Kobe. Everybody else, hey, you better throw Shaq that damn ball first. And then, you know,
Kobe,
if he kicks it out to you, then you can shoot. But it ain't like that no more.
Rasheed, man, I love you. I wanted to have you on and say happy birthday. You're my brother, man.
Brother.
Let's keep in touch, man, because I ain't speak to you in a while. I used to talk to you all the time. Your cousin got my number.
Yes,
Just hit me up.
For sure, good brother. I appreciate you,
I love you, my brother.
For sure. Gotta get you on my show too, man. Me and
1,000,000%. Tell me when and I'm there.
Let's get technical. I'll give you the date.
One love.
No doubt.
And you don't know who I know. You don't know who I know. Rasheed Wallace, living legend. I think she got 2 chips. If I'm not right, I think she got 2 chips. And so talented. Shout out to Wyclef Jean, Young Buddha on the check-in. Tomorrow night, Faith Evans. It's about to get legendary in here. It's about to get legendary in here. Be safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Respect the COVID. Respect the COVID. Happy birthday, Dougie Fresh. I love you. Happy birthday, Rasheed Wallace. Happy birthday,